Hey guys, it's Frosty Tech here today with an all new video, and I know it's been a lot late that I haven't uploaded one. So that's been up for my giveaway, so it has been ended and one of our subscriber has been won that. So I'm gonna be showing you today how you can create custom outros for your YouTube videos. So let's get started. Make sure to like and subscribe. It's gonna help me a lot. We already have gained about 50 subscribers, and that's a real lot for me. I really want to make up a lot of subscribers, so let's get started. Let's go to new, and I'm gonna make it 920 by 1080. I really forgot the sizes, so let's just make them 920 by 1080. Okay, so yeah, maybe I didn't keep the background transform, so I'm gonna duplicate this layer, delete the background layer, or now create a new layer. That's the simplest thing you can do. Name it as BG. BG means background, so let's select BG. And for custom now, we need a background color, so let's make a fill color and make it a bit dark grayish, something like this. And maybe I'm going to turn the color to blue, and I'm going to make it a little bluish. Okay, so that will be pretty much perfect, and let's make it over something like this. I'm going to darken it a bit more, something like this would do it. This would do it perfectly. So we're gonna manage everything at last when we're gonna go up to and hue and saturation. That's gonna be putting this to curve, so let's make it white for now. So it's gonna be background. Okay, the first of all things what we need inside it, we need background designs and all the things. So let's make a new folder or a group, you can say, and name it as background. So let's put this inside this. I'm gonna color this background gray so that could be differentiated easily. So I'm gonna create a new layer 1, and let's make a bit of design. So how you can do that is simply heading over to Chrome. We can say, and something like these would be pretty much perfect. Let's check these. I'm gonna flip them over because they're transparent. We can go on color overlay. Let's save image. Let's name it background. Go back to Photoshop. Let's go to file, place embedded, and we're gonna go to desktop, background. And I'm gonna stretch it out. Check, and let's right click, rasterize layer, double click on the outside, and or you can simply go and head over to blending options. It's gonna show something like this only. So let's make it color overlay, and I'm gonna make it blue, something like this. Okay, and we're gonna right click and rasterize layer style, and drop this T, and we're gonna move something like this. So let's select our marquee tool and select these. I don't want these, so I'm gonna go and head over to pen tool and make a freeform pen tool, and I'm gonna select it like this, and I'm gonna press Ctrl plus Enter to make a selection and press delete. Ctrl plus D to remove the selection, and I'm gonna move it inside like this. Okay, so we can simply zoom it out in case you want to transform it out. Ctrl plus T, and I'm gonna increase the size. So once that done, what we need to do is to I can do one thing is that to simply merge these two. Press hold Control and select all these three like this. Press Ctrl plus E to merge them, and not stripes. So and the next thing you want to do is to head over to increase the brightness. You can simply go on and change this brightness and contrast, and I'm gonna increase the brightness kind of like so. So let's combine these two again, and that's gonna create the stripes perfect. Okay, so close the background for now, and the next thing you want to do is to simply click select text, and you want to select type on things here. So I'm gonna choose the font called Aldo the Apache. You can find Aldo the Apache over dafont.com. So that's gonna do the work. Let's go background and let's say Aldo the Apache, and let's select it, and I'm gonna take it and press D to unselect, and let's make it a bit more above. There is a lot more things you can do in these, but going to blending options. So let's see what we can do. Just simply head over here and let's make a drop shadow. Make the opacity completely 100% and decrease the distance to 0, and make spread to 12 and size to 12. or maybe 22 pretty much perfect. And let's say and make it a color overlay and make it a bit bluish like this, and decrease the opacity to 50. I'm gonna make it to 10 or 8, and let's make a stroke and make the stroke color a bit red, not red, bluish, something like this, and make it 1 or 2. 2 will be perfect. And let's blend more. I'm gonna make the multiply. No, will be perfect. Let's go to click OK. And you can, if you want to edit these again, you can simply leave it as it is, or if you don't want to, you can just right click and rasterize layer style, in case I'm not gonna do that. So let's see what more we can do. So we need things for our videos here. So I'm gonna go back to background and select these stripes, press V and move them down like this. Okay, so go back here. Let's make a new layer. Sorry for these. So I'm gonna make a new rectangle, and let's make it fill, make it no stroke, fill white, and I'm gonna draw a rectangle box like this. Press V, get inside. Let's make a rasterize layer. There's no rasterize but try rectangle. Press Ctrl plus A, center it, Ctrl plus D, and make this box or whatever you want to name it. It's up to you. So let's make another box, and we're gonna, or just do one thing, delete the box. What you can do is to make a box and make it stroke a bit more like this. This would be pretty much perfect. And let's make a box like this. I'm gonna increase the stroke to 5, 8. Let's make it a color, a pretty much big best color you can see. So let's Ctrl plus A and center it again. Ctrl plus D. You can simply rasterize this layer and zoom in case you want these lines to come off. So the next thing you want to do, I'm going to zoom out of it. Okay, so that's pretty much perfect. So the next thing you want to do is to add other things about yourself. So head over to Chrome back and let's make it again, and let's see what we can found. You can set Facebook, PNG, and let's go to images. So let's pick this one. This one would be great. We can edit it later on in case you need it. So let's Instagram PNG. Let's go to images and pick this one. Let's see if it make sure that it has this transparent background. And let's go again and head over to Twitter PNG, and let's go back to images and pick this one. Let's see if it has background image. So yeah, that's pretty much transparent background. So we're gonna need all these things. So I'm gonna save image and save them in a pretty cool place. So once you're done downloading, so let's go to file and I'm gonna go to place embedded, and I'm gonna place these things like this, and I'm gonna decrease it down something like this, and let's say right here. I'm gonna hold make sure to hold shift key and press down like this. Right click, rasterize layer style, and let's make it FB underscore logo. And I'm gonna go to blending options and let's make a color overlay, or not a color overlay, it's gonna completely color it out. So the only thing you need to do is to color it out like this. So let's make what more we can do is to make a drop shadow. 100, 0, 12, and 12. Press OK. Let's move it up a bit. Ctrl plus T. Decrease down. Check. Let's do the file. Place embedded. And I'm gonna click the Instagram logo. And you can still get it down. If you want it the way you saw, you can simply change these logos by opening them and then changing them, or selecting the way out of them. So I'm gonna press right click, copy their style, and I'm gonna increase this layer style here. I'm gonna rasterize it for now. So not for now, I'm gonna rasterize it either. So let's go to back to Twitter and decrease the font down, another font size. Let's match them. Okay, so that looks pretty much well. I'm gonna rasterize it and I'm gonna paste layer style. Let's see. I'm gonna make a new group and name this social, and let's select all these three and put them inside the social folder. So when you select the social folder, you can together move them out. So like this. Okay, Control plus T to the social folder so you can change them out together. And yeah, that's gonna do work perfectly. So more for you can type in text here, going to fonts like this font looks pretty much neat, so I'm gonna use this for now. Let's make it Facebook and Instagram. Let's say Twitter. So this would be below in description. You can download this file below in description, so in case if you need it. So I'm gonna get this after these them, so if you in case you download these, you're gonna be able to identify it very easily. Throw this inside, and yeah, that's gonna do the work for now. So the next thing you want to do is to make another text like make sure to subscribe. So let's select the triangle, Control plus T, and decrease it a bit so that our video fits completely on it. We don't need our video size, but literally it's too much long. So I'm gonna type in the text here. Let's say it's gonna be again all the Apache, and it's be about 100. So it's gonna be something like this. So let's say make sure to if I can spell that properly. Now let's press enter and change the color to this, not this, this, and let's align its center and SVBS or I'm gonna align it to back to that. I'm gonna make it space like this and check, or maybe I'm gonna make it add exclamation mark or 2 or 3, and you can add just a simple one would be perfect. So right click and paste layer style. That's gonna do the work pretty much perfect. And so let's select onto a rectangle back, something like this, and make sure to subscribe and get it above. So what more you can do is to add some VFX to it, or you can simply going to head over to hue and saturation. So I'm gonna add a bit more things. Maybe a few simple line would do the work. So how we can do that is to select the line tool, draw a line from here, and let's say it's no stroke, and make sure it's fill. Select the fill to this color. I'm gonna make it from here so the color pretty much matches. And let's check. That's gonna do the work. Right, simply like a rasterize layer and I'm gonna name it line 1, line 2, and that will do the work. So let's select these and get it below. Like I'm gonna get this below the rectangle. Let's make another group and shapes. Select these three, hold control, and put it inside the shapes. Right click. You can assign a color to that, and that's gonna be the text. So that's pretty much cool. So let's add a new VFX. Simply going head over to hue and saturation, and in case you want, you can check out the hue and saturation out here. This looks pretty much perfect on it, or you can still change out like this would be pretty much good. It's up to you how you want to create. Doesn't do the work for. So that's gonna be a tutorial for today. Make sure to like and subscribe. This file will be given below in description. You can check that out below and download it and edit it the way you want. So make sure to like and subscribe. I'm Frosty Tech and I'm signing out.